Hello, folks. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion, and for part 901. Part 901. My fucking god. Also, Librum. And I think it's like the most defined thing on my character model. Like it looks, I swear it looks the best thing on my model. Like this is just after it, maybe these. The pants, they seem fine. I know, it really looks the best. But anyway, let us get back to it, shall we? It's been actually 2 days since I've last gotten to record, since my last confession. Not much has happened in those 2 days. I went to bed early one day. And, well, I went to bed early both days, but, second day was more in keeping with my sleep schedule than the first day was, because I just jostled things around. So I'm awake a bit earlier, so I will actually get more things done during the day rather than, waking up when halfway through it. The one issue is there's more lights spewing in on my screen. I've the blinds closed right now, as I pretty much always do, and it's not bloody well helping. But regardless. So, how are you doing? As if you can respond to me. Well, you can via the comments, but somehow I think responding to this thing from, May in, August isn't really the... Oh, it's the speedy of response. The speedy of responses. It's like August at the earliest. Alright. Okay. Alright. If this will close... There we go. Nice. 60 quad. Fantastic.
Hello.
And there's still more in here. Good. I will need to go and get more... fur. I need to go get more wolves. And I think it was five fur per thing. That's pretty nice. Like, let's be honest here. 5 fur per thing is actually pretty good. Here you are.
Well,
Doesn't help that these two look kind of similar. They've similar sort of outfits on. Let me just see one thing. I noticed water skin over here. I'm curious. No. There's a patch on it. I was wondering, is that like a faded like lion's crest patch? Stormwind, or what? Oh, I'm actually completely out of the barn. Ooh, I thought I had some left. I'm nearly done with Gladiator Sanctum. Okay. And of course I'm nearly done with the... Well, I'm fully done with the herb garden, but to be honest, just wait a day and, that's the case as well.
A dark wind is blowing.
Need to head to Darnassus for the little raptor.
Beware the burning sky.
There we go. His beware the burning sky and the high mountains, beware the dark places of the earth. Honestly, just makes me think of Lovecraft. Also, I'm still annoyed over my there's a point I made earlier in my recordings about I was talking about the light, and apparently there's some Arakaw that says that the light calls them to kill heretics or whatever. I think I found the quote, but it's not quite what I was thinking it was. So I'm annoyed, and I'm not sure, is it what I saw before, or what? Did I even see a thing? Did I just dream it? So I'm really annoyed over it, because my whole point was hinging on that one thing. For all I know, I could have dreamed it. And it's really annoying me. Just the memory's completely faded.
Need something? See you later.
Okay. Let's go store these. Wonder if I made back to 10 that I'd had to sell on the quad. Well, didn't have to, but yeah. Details, schmetails. Okay. Turn this heater on for a moment, but I kind of need to turn it off again. I was expecting it to be a bit nippier here than it actually was. And I don't need to do the Draenor secrets. I don't care enough about the rest of the Draenor stuff to actually, you know, want them. And I'm getting the Imperial Silk because I can. Okay, good. I was worried that I had another one there. Well, not worried, but I was thinking that I had another Imperial Silk thing just lingering around in there.
What can I do for you?
Money for your secrets.
Be careful.
2 golds, 8 silver, and 59 copper. That is not worth it. I'm sorry. It just ain't. Ooh. Okay, that's nice. Sorry, I would have to go dig out my Windows mouse. So I can't really zoom in. Fine. Let's see. Of course, no batteries in it. Here's one. Let's see. I'm not sure if this has any power or not. It does. Okay, let's see. That is a really nice chest, and I haven't seen its model anywhere else. Though it does kind of make me think of Deathwing. Gonna be honest. Christ. Wild Style and War Ring. Collect any class armor set from PvP Season 17. War Ring. Collect any class armor set from PvP Season 18. I really shouldn't be able to get these. They left them in the game, so I'm figuring it's perfectly legitimate. But maybe they just forgot to take these out. If that's the case, then I have no problem losing those achievements. Well, still gives these rather than legacy, so must be intentional.
Long life.
Okay. Ooh, I've only 139. Oof. Stick him in, I guess. I'll have to sign up for some more Asheran. Not today. What I'll be doing today is Antorus normal. Can I be honest? I'm actually getting nerves trying to sign up for one. Just feel awkward, you know? Yeah, we'll finish up here, then I'll worry about one. There we go. I got a lot of crates. Nice. One savage blood. It's not really worthwhile, is it? I'll send this. Our need for equipment upgrades never ends. Take a few of our best to the Apex's excavation site. Ooh, spirits of wait. Yeah. The ancient mountain spirits, the ancient communal site of Oshogun, holds offerings from various orc clans. Not for the murderous void elementals unleashed by the Pale. Be a nice place to visit. That's new. There we go. Oh, boats. Oh, and I never forgot to upgrade people again. Typical. Euro's command! Shit. All foul breaks loose. And unafraid of ghosts. On one hand, great riches. On the other hand, furious walking corpses. Oh, come on now. We all know what choice you're gonna make. Thousand oil. Nice. Go, give it a shot. Okay. Let's go down and get the other one made. Okay, we need another destroyer. Okay. Ooh, actually, out of curiosity, who's in the Broken Isles today? Nether Disruptor is destroyed, but none of the other buildings are up yet. The command center is nearly done. It's Kirantor, Court, and Valajar. That can be done. Can't get any thing with the Kirantor ones though. Like the Kirantor don't have their own chest. Well, like you know the exalted bonus chest. They don't have that, but they can certainly help me gain one with with the other guys. It's kind of annoying I have to ride all the way down here to get some more.
How may I help? Be careful.
What are we without the sky?
Okay, that was weird. So anyway, with all that done, let us... Everyone sign up for PvP, but I need to go do this. Could I get into this one? I want to get into a raid that actually looks like it's gonna get going. And I feel a little awkward about getting in so late because, you know, it's, I don't know, I just feel like I'm missing out on loot. Hmm. $9.42. Alright. Remember what it was at. I thought it was 9.43. Probably just misremembering. Better be. Great. Just a lot of things failed. Okay, let's head down here.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Okay, got a bit of fireweed. And some resources. And some resources. And some resources. Okay, resources are guaranteed. Everything else... Nothing else is. Everything else is a complete gamble. So out of those, like, 6 chests... Yeah, 6. I got 5 fireweed and a braced armor and enhancement. Not sure I'll call that quite worth it. To me. I'm not seeing too much. Not seeing much that interests me. Like I'm just thinking like. I'm just looking at these, and some of these I can't get into. Others are, really far in. And while I did get a good run the previous, like the last time, I just feel really awkward going into one. That's already for a bit done. But I suppose I don't really have the options to be picky. Suppose I could go go do some PvP and take a crack at it again after. There's someone after adding me on my friends list. I have no idea who they are. I think I was saying this in the last set. They added me, and I don't recognize their name. Like they use a different name. Like say if we have played together, they use a different name for their battle.net name than they do as for a character. Oh, you have something?
Light and refute.
A burning path through time and a timely summons from Shalrad. A blazing star holds a peculiar alignment to this cycle, calling out across the heavens. Seek out the sage Vermu in Shalrad City and lend her your aid.
Well met.
Complete 5 time walking dungeons. It doesn't stipulate what type of cache of Antorian treasures it is. The blazing star shines upon the land, searing the earth and parching the landscape. This star is relentless, malevolent almost. While its influence holds, new paths may open up to distant places and even distant times. No sage truly understands the nature of this sign, but fortune favors the daring. That is tempting. I might do them later on. And I'll grab the other one as well.
Need help? For the Alliance.
Greetings.
Gold. And then we'll get a free one from the garrison. Order hall, whatever. I hate it trying to get into normal this way. Like, I hate trying to get into a raid via the raid finder. I know I could try and set up my own group, but it's just trying to set up a group is a lot of work. And the mythic one was painful enough. I would hate to try and set up a raid. Oh, sure. Sign off. Oh. Oh, sure. Actually, this looks like it actually might get together. Wait. Probably should try to join this earlier. Damn it, should it? Ah, fuck it. Accept what I got. None against these people, just a case of... Oh, wait, I never got the free one. Again, like I was saying before, I do feel awkward. Joining a raid that's already killed a few bosses, but like I was saying, I don't really have the place to be picky. Okay, they don't have any... Let me just grab...
My faith is my shield.
No, not you.
In the light. Palanai crystal. Light guide
The
us.
hour has come at last.
Antorus. Here. Okay. Alright. Just have to get it over to Antorus. Would help if I didn't get stuck in the scenery. Wouldn't mind some flying mounts, but it would certainly make the trip easier. Oh yeah, it would make this trip a lot easier. Wait, who? Come on, thank you. Down this way, then hook a left. Apparently I'm also maxed out on these. Well, nearly. I'm nearly maxed out. I'm high enough up that I wouldn't be able to get the full bonus. So... Oh, this way. So... I want to spend a bit. Maybe try... I think Holy needs some new bits, so I might want to grab some for them. Just the, you know, the hell? Oh, that's cool. Okay, back this way. Yeah, Holy needs some new, you know, these things. So I grabbed some of those for Holy. Mystery keg. Feel tipsy. Mystery keg. Aged with with fiery red peppers. Molten corgi. Oh, it's adorable. Fell petal, tainted with fell energy. But anyway. Yeah, go pick up some stuff for Holy. Oh yeah, go get some trinkets for Holy and some of those things for Holy. The relics. I think that'll be a good idea. We're just waiting on a few people to get over here. One's at Storm Shield and the other's at Carousel Landing. Okay, just gonna take a little bit. Oh, the Archmage. Huh. How many toys do I have? 118. Alright then. I do find that funny that I now have like the Warlords PvP gear now. Yeah, that ain't actually bad. That look. That ain't bad. That's not much to write home about. Meh. Yeah, that's not bad. For some reason, my add-ons are after glitching this out. That's not bad. Oh yeah, I ran like one LFR of Thunder Throne and that was it. Never ran anything else. Only got to run like Naxxramas a few times. Remember we were trying to run it once and I just lagged out. Apparently I never got the gauntlets or the belt. Oh, it's all drop stuff? I thought I made these. Or maybe I made most of them and but could only get these from the other guys. Huh. Then there's the disc here. Also, there is a purple judgment set, but it's an unofficial set. It's you get in Burning Crusade. But yeah, it's nice and purple. It would be nice if they actually listed it in here as, you know, unofficial purple set or something. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, and this works now. They're still pretty much still where they were. Wait, where's Hope's Landing? I have no idea. Oh, that's where it is. Only ever got to do like one bit of a run of Farlands. Like we went in, killed a few trash and left. Never really got to do much more. My guild might have done more, but I didn't. Okay, that's interesting. So, explains the shoulders one of my my guys have. I think it's this guy. Yeah, he's wearing this Pandaren set. He's different knees though. Wait. Huh. So he's wearing a modded something very similar to the normal set. Like you see, actually no, I think he's he's just wearing the normal set minus the helmet. See, I've got to see this thing here, same thing there. It's just further down on my character. All right, I didn't notice the first time I looked, and that looks weird. It's like a weird bucket helm. It's like a really strange bucket helm. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna do better with oh, my bracers are damaged. Yeah, I'm gonna do better with Nazjatar Honor Guard. You there, check out that noise. It's like a combination of Mr. Smeed and something else. Huh. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do a bit better, you know, with the whole PvP thing in the expansion. In this expansion I kind of fixated on, you know, the PvE content. But I'm actually really enjoying PvP nowadays. So I'm going to work more on it in the future. But yeah, apparently they're not doing any any set gear any class-based set gear in the expansion, like you know what I have here. They're not doing this anymore. After 14 years, they've decided, we've seen enough iterations of it. So I'm wondering just because they're not doing class-based set gears, class-based sets, doesn't mean they won't do sets. They could do another one. Like, if we go up here, loot, item sets, like, see, Burden of Power. That's a set, and isn't, that isn't a class set. Same with all of these. None of these are class sets. So, they could have some of them in the expansion. And I think they did mention about other sets, but like for the war fronts and whatnot. But I'm not sure if they're sets in just appearance or in actual class bonus. Well, sorry, not class bonus, but in actual bonuses. Oh, you'd hope they would be. If they're being talked about in this set conversation, you'd hope that would be the case. But no. So, yeah. Basically, I'm looking forward to seeing the expansion, seeing what they do and whatnot. Okay, guys, back in. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do in the expansion. They're not going to be bringing set gear anymore, class set gear, but they're gonna. But that doesn't necessarily mean they won't do sets. So I'm curious to see what they do. Curious to see what they do. Oh, my little guy's still out. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking what I was saying true, because I wasn't sure if I was making sense. But yeah, yeah, in the expansion, you have to class sets. Sorry, I keep feeling I'm not making sense. Yeah, yeah, I just keep feeling like I'm not making sense or being coherent. So that's why I keep repeating myself, because I just feel like I'm just being a blithering idiot, more so than normal. But yeah, okay. All melee DPS. Alright. I can do that. You're tall.